I know I am not Jordan Bankston, but Jordan trusted me with the mic tonight for some reason. And trust me, stranger things have happened on this show. So let's dive into the this Upside Down episode together. Joining me, I have Marissa Janis.
Hi, y'all.
And then I also have Gabby Morgan joining us today.
Hi, everyone.
So tonight we are going to be talking about some crazy topics. We're going to be talking about Stranger Things Season 5, and then social media, whether that is going to be ruining relationships, as well as AI and music. So yeah, we've got a lot to get into. So let's start with the show that basically raised us. So guys, we have officially seen the never-ending story come to an end. Our favorite childhood characters have faced real consequences, and they took these like really big risks that finally came full circle. Yeah, like so these storylines are finally wrapped up and these characters were pushed to their limits. How are we feeling? Like how do we feel about season 5? I personally was a little disappointed in like how everything ended, but how are you guys feeling?
I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was I was really disappointed, and it just didn't play out how I felt it would.
No, I agree.
Lacked a lot of substance, in my opinion.
There were a lot of people making a couple assumptions online, like, you know, making theories that were better than the ending, in my opinion.
Right.
I don't know. What about you, Marissa?
Well, let's talk about that ending for a second. My favorite thing was when they put the books up in Mike's basement, and it was like they were closing like their childhood, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like we grew up with them. I think Millie Bobby Brown and I have had every hairstyle throughout every stage. So it's like, this is so sad.
It's literally the never-ending story that finally ended, and now we're just stuck with this really weird ending where Elle dies. I don't think she's dead. She's dead.
We don't know.
I don't think she's dead. Personally, I'm with the 3 waterfall thing where, you know, we're just left with this weird, just sad ending, in my opinion, where everyone just forgets about everything. They just graduate high school.
Right.
When did they have time to go to school? I feel like they were barely there.
Yeah, do we have enough credit hours for these degrees?
No, there's no way.
Who knows?
I don't know, but personally, I have this thing where I believe in, there's a theory called the conformity gate, and the conformity gate is pretty much where Vecna is controlling the world and your mind, and he just changes a couple of things of like what you fully remember in like the first episode. You know how there's like the crank in the power tower wherever they were in the radio station?
Right.
Red.
And then there was like, how did that happen? I don't know. And then Lucas, he made this little comment where he's like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences. I don't either. I don't believe in any coincidences in this show.
And he broke the fourth wall when he said that.
Yeah, he was like looking literally what we could do right now. We can be looking at the camera just like this. I don't believe in coincidences, guys. It's not real. It's not real. I don't know, guys. I think it's a little too sketchy for my taste, Duffer Brothers.
Right.
And
or whatever.
I think if they played into Conformity Gate and actually released that extra episode, it would have been so amazing for them. And
Absolutely.
I think fans would have forgotten about how poorly the other episodes were written.
I feel like it was written by AI, and like that'll go into our, you know, next subject.
Good segue there.
Good segue. But no, I feel like this just was a very poorly written last season of a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
Absolutely.
Why end it with Elle dying? And like, I believe that her sister saved her. That's my opinion. I agree with the whole thing of like her sister saved her and then she got to live her life. Now why she wouldn't tell Mike what happened, that's beyond me. I don't know. Maybe she was trying to save herself.
Right.
Save herself from like, you know, making more L's and the government coming after her.
Right, of course.
But
she's too girl boss.
No.
She's the ultimate girl boss.
She is literally girl boss.
She is too girl boss.
She can fly.
Absolutely.
You know, she can fly, jump over these buses, break down walls.
She took down that helicopter, not this season, but last season. She was just like, I'm going to take this down. Like, like, what happened? Like, how do you just say, oh, I'm going to go down with the upside down?
Nobody else can do that.
Nobody else can do that.
No one can do that.
I guess that's why she did end up sacrificing herself for the greater good, but I don't believe it. Especially, there were just too many instances where, again, the conformity gate comes back into play. At the end of season 5, like the final episode, did you guys notice how it closes off and it's it's like a board game. It's like
Yes.
Stranger
Yes.
Things,
I
the
did see
board
that.
game. So what if everything is really just
A game.
a game?
A game.
It's a game to Vecna, and he's playing us like we're a game.
They're the chess pieces.
Yeah, they're literally just the pieces. We are in a real life D&D game. Do we think it's like as viewers, or do you think it's them in the game, or is it us? Like, is he controlling us or them? Like, how do you guys think?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's a good theory, though.
I know.
I will say.
Guys, I got really into this on TikTok. Like, it was surrounding my house. And I didn't even pay attention to the ball drop. I don't know about you guys. We were more interested in how it was going to end. And, like, the only drop I really cared about was when Steve almost falling off the ledge. That's all I cared
Right?
about.
Oh my gosh, the
Right?
whole Dustin and Steve fighting, that had my
Yes.
heartbeat racing. I
Oh my
was
gosh,
terrified.
yes.
I for sure
Yes.
thought
I
that
thought
one
he
of them
was-
was going to die.
He was goner through those
He was a
melted
goner.
steps.
But can we talk about Steve Harrington for a second?
Yes.
He's the only guy who can fight monsters and still have perfect hair intact.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
I agree.
totally perfect.
And also, Steve's character arc was amazing.
Yeah.
He's grown so much, and I think that's so important. I'm glad they finished
Yeah.
that character arc because they
Yeah.
definitely left some out there.
No, I agree. Well, guys, that was really how Stranger Things isn't just a show anymore. It's a shared experience where social media shapes how we process it in real time that connects to somehow like where people call like a home. Like we are all home in this one show, and everything is just feeling really fake and scripted, and I feel influences. I don't know. So yeah, guys. Fun time. So now we have a special look with one of our esteemed alumni into the world of Stranger Things.
What's up, High Point University? This is Marin Decker from class of 24 and CBL 25. Right now, I am at Netflix House Dallas, where I play Penelope Carmichael in Stranger Things Escape the Dark, an immersive theatrical experience that takes place right after the events of season 4 in a high-stakes search and rescue mission. Now, I know High Point is a long ways away from Dallas, but if you're ever in the area, definitely come stop by and say hi. But don't forget those flashlights. I hear it can get pretty dark and spooky out there. I'll see you in the Upside Down. Bye.
Thank you, Marian. All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're talking about AI in music and media and whether it's actually helping creativity or slowly taking over. Later, we have our social media and relationships, so stay with us.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can keep so change. You can't dominate. So you do, you can't win. So win.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Point Blank. Okay, this next topic is everywhere right now in music and media. The big question is, Is it a good or a bad thing? AI, like, where are we heading into this new scary world? Is it good or bad? On the one hand, AI is making it easier than ever for artists to create and experiment more, but producers can work faster and people can do things that they never thought they ever could. But on the other hand, there are really big concerns about originality, authenticity, or even like jobs in the creative world, no matter like whether it's in the music industry, in the art industry, like even like whenever you're making the covers for these music, you know, music videos, or even like, you know, anything else, album covers. Like, how do you guys feel about AI?
Honestly, I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know we all
fully
use it every once in a while for school, and we've definitely become more reliant on it.
Yeah.
But I think we all know the consequences that come from using AI and how much it impacts our environment.
Absolutely. It's like glitter. It gets everywhere, but it's never going to go away.
Yeah, it's never going away. Unfortunately, people just keep implementing it in different spaces. And I mean, like, it's even being implemented in places like our university. It's everywhere. I mean, they just hired a AI specialist for the university, a doctor in AI. Didn't know that was even a thing. So now we have a doctor in AI, and we're going into, you know, relating it back to the music industry. How are they going to start producing this music? Are they going to, you know, start making music like, you know, have you guys seen the TikTok trends where it's like rap music turned classical? It's so, it's good. It's just like, I know it's wrong.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Good may be a stretch, but it's out there for sure.
It's out there.
Absolutely.
It's out there. I don't know. There's one particular song, and it is a very rap. It's the thong song on TikTok.
We all know it.
Yeah, we all know it, but it was like very theatrical, and people were making like really funny TikToks with it, guys. I don't know. I personally, I am very against AI. It's taking a lot of jobs, but I feel like it's good for fun purposes.
Yeah.
Even like smaller purposes, but music, I feel like it's taken the humanity out of creativity, and I feel like you need that creative touch when you are, you know, experiencing. It's like a work of love and like a work of art, and you never want to take that away by using it, by generating it from computers. I don't know.
I agree.
I don't
It's
know.
really just soulless, I think.
It is.
Yes.
A computer doesn't have the feelings that a person does. They can't create this art or this music.
Right, right. It's like, what if AI tries to start rewriting some of our like new favorite songs, and then what are we gonna do if it's up for a Grammy? Like, do we unplug it? Can we unplug it?
Do we invite AI to the Grammys?
Right?
How does that work?
Like,
I'd
how does
rather
that
not.
work?
Be like AI generate, like, but it's an AI generated artist. So does the artist take credit? Like Taylor Swift,
Right?
Like if you said "Shake It Off," but make it like, you know, some piano theatrical "Shake It Off." Like, do you invite Taylor Swift up to the front of this area, or like?
Right? But AI hasn't gone through the heartbreak and drama like Taylor Swift has gone through.
Like, I feel like you can hear it in someone's voice when they are truly heartbroken. AI's
Right.
just like, I don't know.
Right?
Like, they have no soul. It's a computer. Like,
You
how
can
do you want them to
right?
sound?
You can hear whenever it's like an AI commercial. Have you guys been to like the movies recently? A lot of them are doing a lot of AI like
voiceovers?
Yeah, voiceovers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Super Bowl last night, I
Yeah.
think
You could tell.
every commercial there was
Yes.
some element of AI in it.
Yes, I fully agree. They had that one commercial where it was just fully AI. The music was AI, and it even had the little thing at the bottom that said generated by AI. And
Right?
I don't know. There's something that really dystopian about all of this.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird to me. I feel like I'm an iRobot, especially with that one commercial. It literally
Right?
looked like iRobot, and I thought it was a little creepy. Not gonna lie.
I think it's just like overkill.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't need to use AI, why are you?
Right?
There are plenty of artists that are able to create music, to create art, to create, I mean, like, even writing your own papers in school.
Right.
Write your own
Right.
papers in school. Don't use AI. It's so bad. Use your brain. We have one for a reason.
Right.
Simply, I don't really like AI that much. I hope it doesn't take anybody's jobs. So, like, especially we're in school right now. Graphic
Absolutely.
designers are here.
Exactly.
Music, like,
Illustrators,
illustrator,
the game design
like the game
majors.
design lab. Oh my goodness! Like, I don't know, guys. It freaks me out. Like, and also sometimes it'll learn things about you. And I don't know if you've ever used chat and it just keeps going on and on. And it's just like it's learning about your life. How much can it learn about you?
It's scary.
It's kind of scary.
Right?
It's terrifying.
It's everywhere now.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's getting even harder to tell what's real and what's fake.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
But
right.
yeah, guys, I don't know. But sometimes, again, it's fun whenever it's on TikTok. But how far can fun go? In my opinion, it can get a little scary
Right,
and interesting.
right.
But I don't know. How do you feel, Marissa?
Well, it's getting harder for me to tell what's real and fake. For
Yes.
example, I was watching this video on TikTok the other day, and
Yeah.
sorry, I'm going to throw my mom under the bus here, but I always tell her, I'm like, Mom, that video that I sent you of that dancing cat, that's AI?
Yes.
And I'm watching this video, and I'm dying hysterically laughing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is AI. I'm laughing at AI, and I didn't even know it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah. No, I thought, okay, there was one a little bit ago, and it was like it was a trend where they made things bounce on a trampoline, but it was a cat.
bunnies.
The bunnies and the cat, but the one specifically, the first one I ever saw, it was a cat. And I fully believed, I was like, cats do some random things. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And Gemini is just getting even smarter. And
There's too many of them.
there's
too many
of
to
them,
choose
yes.
from.
Gemini, in my opinion, is like the best at generating videos. And like images. I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting later on in life.
True.
I am a little
I think
anxious.
it's gonna get interesting
It'll
very
be a
quickly.
it'll be a little interesting. So guys, don't go anywhere. Up next, we'll be discussing social media and relationships.
In Austin, it's 60 degrees with a... Alexa?
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning.
Alexa lost her voice. How is that even possible?
We have the replacements ready, just say the word.
You're sure this is gonna work?
Yeah.
Alexa, show me a recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Pathetic. You're 32 years of age, and you don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Its name is the recipe, you...
Alexa, how far is Mars?
How far is Mars? Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never been there. This guy want to go to Mars. For what? There's not even oxygen there.
Alexa, set the mood.
Now setting the mood. You're in the bush, and you're just so dirty, and it's so sweaty, because it's hot in that bush.
Alexa, rebush. Reboot.
Alexa, play some country music. No, Alexa, country music.
Call Brandon.
I'm afraid Brandon is a little tied up. But do let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Jessica?
Thanks, guys, but I'll take it from here.
Hi everyone, and we're back, and you're watching Point Blank. So we're gonna be on to our last topic of the night, and this one hits a little close to home. So does social media ruin relationships? I personally am on social media a lot, as I am the social media, I run the social media Point Blank. Some people say it creates unrealistic expectations, and it creates constant comparison between different couples, and it creates too much pressure. People argue about it, oh my gosh, I don't know if you have significant others, but you're oh my gosh, I want to look like Stephanie and her boyfriend. I want to take pictures and be all cute like them. It's just how we stay connected and we communicate better to help shape their lives, and I don't know, it's how we I feel it's how some people share their love with others, but do you think it's creating this vortex of I don't know. How do you guys feel?
Dating in the age of social media, you basically need two things. You need a trust fund and you need a lawyer. It's literally like dating in Tinder in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's how social media feels.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's crazy because there's just so many things on social media that kind of can generate to your relationships.
Yeah.
So it's a wild ride.
Yeah. I think a lot of drama is on social media.
Yeah.
We know that
Absolutely.
for sure, and I think that when that gets into a relationship, it's not good.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
fully agree. I personally, I might run social media pages, but I don't know the last time I posted. I don't like posting. I don't like people knowing my whole life and what I do and who I see and yada yada.
Right.
That's up for me to decide who I want like my friends to see, and that's it. That's all I want for y'all to see. It's just personally, I think it does ruin relationships. I think it creates like, especially not even with like relationships, like, you know, significant others, but like friendships. You see like, oh my gosh, she posted with like, you know, like my best friend, and you know, I thought we were best friends. Like, it creates all this drama for no reason. And
Nothing tests a friendship faster though when you're not
Yes.
tagged in a
Yes,
picture
when you're
though.
not tagged
when
in
you're
a
not
picture.
tagged, you're like, all right.
you're like,
Or when
guess we're not friends.
when they post and they're together, but you were supposed to be hanging out.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember there used to be so much drama in like middle school, like in Snapchat, and they're like posting on their story and they're like together, and I was like, oh,
Well,
it's
okay.
like creating FOMO.
Right.
But like, you know, we're in college, so it doesn't matter.
We all still feel the FOMO.
Yeah, we still feel the FOMO. So I mean, like, yeah, is it creating FOMO? Absolutely. You feel like you're missing out on total strangers' lives, like influencers. Personally, like Alex Earl. I love watching her videos. Like, Izzy Darnell. Are you guys
Yes.
familiar? Oh my
Love
god,
her.
I love the Darnells. I love them. But like, there's so much drama that goes on with like Izzy's new boyfriend, that whole thing. So like, that's why I don't post about anything, because then people try to get up in your business, and then I'm like, it's not your business. So I don't know, but how about you guys? Do you guys feel the same way?
I think that as soon as relationships go public, it's like that soft launch and then the hard launch. Things
Absolutely.
Just go downhill. We've seen it. I've seen it with my own friends, and I've seen it with celebrities as well.
Yeah.
Right?
It gets worse.
No, I agree.
Right.
Yeah. Marissa?
Well, with Valentine's Day coming up, going back to kind of the relationships in kind of social media within the relationships, we now have so many things to worry about, like heart emojis, and then we worry about who likes whose picture first.
Exactly.
Like romance used to be simpler.
Here's my thing. It's not only just about posting, but it's who you follow.
Yes.
The amount of girls I know that are like, oh my gosh, I can't let her follow like the exes or like another girl, because they get like they get such anxiety about social media and how it's affecting others and like even themselves. And it creates like just this stigma of like, I don't trust myself or like who I'm with.
It's definitely a bad cycle.
Yeah, it is a really bad cycle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we should have couples therapy now for
social media.
For leaving each other on
Social
scene. That's got to be
media.
something that psychologists have to dive in more,
Wow.
because this is
Probably
going to
do.
be.
You got to think about it.
This
like,
is good. You know, the girl's going to be sitting there and be like, you know, you left me on scene, and the guy's going to be like, no, I didn't.
Like, imagine they're like, yeah, you posted a bad photo of me, and now we're just gonna break up because I cannot believe you posted me on my bad angle.
Right?
How
Never
dare
do me
you?
like that.
Right?
Why would you do me like that? That's so annoying.
Ruining the Instagram feed.
No, they're literally ruining the Instagram feed. Hey, I will say, like, I don't have a personal Instagram feed that's like super aesthetic. I do try to make my clients a little bit more aesthetic. So I get if someone posts something and it doesn't look good and it doesn't fit your, you know, criteria of what you've been posting, you get a little mad. You get a little angry, and you're like, what the heck? Why are you doing this to me?
Do you guys think there's any benefits to having a relationship on social media?
Yeah, like sharing your information with your families.
Yeah.
And like, I know there are plenty of people here, especially, who like their families live in the north. Like, I'm from North Carolina, but I know a lot of people, I was like, you guys are, you know, far from home-ish.
Right.
And it's probably good for your parents to see that, you know, you're alive. And,
Right.
you know, maybe see your friends. They probably don't get to see your friends every day.
That's true.
You know, that's a good way to connect. I get why, you know, social media is so amazing and awesome. It's
Right.
just, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
It keeps the connection alive.
It does.
especially. It really does.
Yeah,
It really
it absolutely does. Yeah, but, you know, it's a great way for connection, and so whether it's TV, technology, or relationships, one thing is crystal clear, that our culture is changing super fast, so we're just trying to keep up. So, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching Point Blank, and yes, Jordan will be back soon. But for tonight, thank you for enjoying my first show. I'm Sarah.
I'm Marissa.
I'm Gabby.
And we'll see you next time here on High Point University's Point Blank.